Hi, thanks for joining me. This Illustrator tutorial is the answer to a question in a comment on my tutorial on how to select and move anchor points. It's an interesting question and worth covering as a tutorial, so here goes. The question is, how do you create a dashed line on only one side of a shape, the other sides remaining solid? It's what you're seeing at the top of this artboard, the result. Let's take a look at the problem first. The problem is that if I apply a dashed stroke to a path, it affects the entire path. What I want to achieve is one side of this shape dashed, the other side solid. Let me show you how I'd do it. Let's say that the shape is selected using the selection tool. That's because, for example, you've just moved it on your artboard. Now I want the bottom edge to be dashed. I'll start by selecting the direct selection tool. Then I like to click on some empty space to make absolutely sure that nothing is selected. Then I'll carefully position my cursor on the straight line segment, the bottom edge of this shape. I think I'll zoom in a bit more here so that you can see what I'm doing a bit more clearly. And better still, I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut Control and Y on a PC or Command and Y on a Mac to go into outline view. That's because I want you to be able to clearly see that when I position my cursor on the path, a smart label appears, path, telling me that I'm on the path. I'll use Control Y or Command Y to toggle back to preview, and I'll put a list of the keyboard shortcuts that I'm using in this tutorial at the end of the tutorial. Then I'll just click once on the path to select the line segment. Then I'll go to Edit and Cut, Command X or Control X. So the line segment is now cut to the clipboard. Next, I'll go back to Edit, Paste in Place. If you like keyboard shortcuts, make a mental note of the shortcut listed and add it to your repertoire. Now, notice that I'm using the Essentials Classic workspace. I'm just going to select the stroke panel. And because this is the first time I've used this stroke panel since I reset the Essentials Classic workspace, I'll need to click the little up-down arrows just to the left of the word stroke, and this will show the full panel. Then I can select the dashed line checkbox to switch on dashes, and if I enter a single value of 3 in the first dash box, press the tab key, what I'll get is a dashed line consisting of 3 point dashes followed by 3 point gaps. And that's it. I'd probably do a marquee select by pressing and dragging over these shapes. Then choose Object Group, Control G on a PC, Command G on a Mac, to group the shapes so that they don't get moved apart accidentally at a later stage. Thanks for watching. Please like the like. Better still, click the subscribe button and keep coming back for more Adobe Illustrator tutorials.